Hi there, my name is Dr. Jane Hartley, and I'd like to talk to you today about my experience of using TRE during pregnancy and postnatally. I used TRE regularly during both of my pregnancies and births and postnatally. I had easy pregnancies, two straightforward home births. I was able to breastfeed my children easily, and both of my children, now age 5 and 7, neither of them have ever had to go to see a doctor. I say all this because I attribute my positive experiences and the health of my babies to my regular TRE practice that I had during pregnancy and the wisdom and the intelligence that this practice allowed me to access. In particular, what I'd like to talk about today is the difference in the quality of the movement that I noticed during when I used TRE during pregnancy and postnatally as compared to normally. I've had a TRE practice for over 10 years, so it was quite easy for me to distinguish the difference between these qualities of movements. So the clue, I think, is in the name, in that trauma, tension and trauma release exercises. And normally, when we do our TRE practice, we experience releasing, relaxing, letting go, dissolving type qualities of movement, with the shaking and the tremoring and the rocking. I noticed that during pregnancy and postnatally, instead, the quality of movement was more to do with creating and rearranging. And it just made me realize how clever the body is, because it will prioritize whatever is going on for you at any given time. So normally, day to day, the body needs us to release and relax the tension and contraction that we experience in day to day life. Whereas during pregnancy, the priority is clearly different. So I'll give you a couple of examples of these different qualities of movement from my pregnancies. And towards the later stages of both of my pregnancies, I observed a really lovely movement, which was this kind of deep, spiraling, fluid spiral motion in my abdomen. And it was very clear to me that it was like a dance I was doing with my baby, in that the movement was helping to get the baby into the correct position, ready for birth. And right enough, both of my babies were in the optimal position, ready for birth. Then later, postnatally, again, for both of my births, for both of my babies, I noticed for about 4 to 8 weeks postnatally some really unexpected and quite amazing movements that my body would do when I went to do my TRE practice. My body would lift the hips up off the floor, and a very deep squeezing, stitching type movement would take place all the way from my pelvic floor to the top of my abdomen, as though my body was, in a very intricate way, stitching the tissue back together again after the birth. It was absolutely amazing. I could never have imagined these movements in order to instruct my body. But when I allowed the body to move in the way that it needed to, this is what it came up with, which was clearly the easiest and best way to repair my body after the birth. So we see that when given the freedom and the safety to move in this spontaneous way, that sometimes the body will shake and tremor and release, like we have in our day-to-day TRE practice, but that during pregnancy and postnatally, our bodies may move in quite a different quality, this quality of creating and rearranging. I think that's all I have to say just now. I have many more examples and many more details I could share. And one thing I would like to say is I use the TRE practice in combination with a gentle yoga practice and yoga nidra, which is a deep guided relaxation. And this combination worked really well for me. I would be really happy to share these practices If you'd be interested to hear more or to just learn more about my experiences, please do get in touch. My email address is info@drjanehartley.com. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope to hear from you. Thank you.